Okay, that should be live. Ooh, I gotta remember that I changed my audio settings for streaming before I start recording again if I do that. Because that will mess with me. Hold on. That actually pull up the stream on my side monitor. Okay. And put this over here. Okay. Hello. Hi. I feel like I don't normally stream this early. It's not even that early, but earlier than I do normally. Should do a Rex video. I'll get to it. I will do it at some point. I was going north, actually, if I remember right. No, I'll do Rex. I'll do everything at one point. Well, everything that I want to play. Rex, Aloe, all that. It's a matter of time. Making Rex videos not easy. What stream app do I use? I use OBS. I use OBS for everything. Streaming, recording, all of it. It's like, sort of just what I know how to use, and also just easy. This is a longer run than I thought. I'm trying to remember my parents. I haven't played this Dino since the last time I streamed it. So it's been a little bit. Have I seen Alice bleed yet? In what context? Is it like changed or anything? Because if you're talking about like, if it hasn't changed since like the update, then yes. Because I've played Owl a good amount. I've practiced on a private server for Aloe as well. So I have seen its bleed. I was about to ask if it's the same one or not. Yeah, it's the same one from last stream. I haven't played much of the island since the last time I streamed. Did a little bit of like practice on like a private server, but other than that, I haven't played too much. Did an update drop today? Yeah, there was like it's not a huge update. They updated like some grass and they added like something that I'm not really certain what it actually does. It's a small update, not a huge one. But apparently the grass got updated, which I'm playing Dino, so it's not going to be exactly like the best thing for seeing grass. But apparently it's updated. So I'll have to try and check that out. That and like a bunch of like bug fixing, and I know they're trying to fix like counts being incredibly jank. Just waiting for my stamina to come back. Not an actual fix to anything that's really needed. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, they don't always put everything in patch notes. So I don't know. I know they changed some things. I know which Cougar video you're referencing. I don't even know if that's a bug or if that's intentional, to be honest. But it is scary. I think my goal here is to just get to West Not west. I always call water access west rail for some reason. It's just the W. Those are omnis. I know that's a juvie, but if there's a big one, then I'm a little scared. I'm just happy there's more fish spawns. Are there more fish spawns? That would be great for me. Because I've seen, like... I don't think I've seen a single fish other than, like, one schooling fish on this entire Dino run. It's been terrible. So seeing more of them would be great. I'll have to check in water access. Been seeing lots of flying fish again. That would be good. Well, I guess flying fish don't help me that much, but it's better than no fish. Which is what I'm used to. We'll see if there's anything in water access. If there's gonna be fish, they'll be there. Just need a rare opinion for 10 years, so I'm complaining. Yeah. The thing is I do have some hope that it'll get, like, better. It's just gonna maybe take a while. Because, like, I remember, like, when Serato and, like, Carno and all that, like, stuff was on Spearow for the first time. I guess not Carno, because Carno wasn't new, but Serato and Trudon and Packy and all that. And I remember, like, Sarah and Packy especially were, like, super broken because Packy could just infinitely stun you and Serato's Vomit was just ridiculously strong. And I feel like they eventually tuned both of those to the point where it was, like, not horrendous. So I'm hopeful that they'll do that with this patch as well. It just might take time. Haven't played Dino about 7 months. You know what, before this, I hadn't played Dino for, like, at least a year. It's come a long way since Evrima was first teased. Yeah, it has. And I agree, like, I definitely would love it to be better than it is right now, but... I have some faith that it'll get better at least. I don't see any fish, though. And my goal is to just tap West Rail and then... Or not West Rail, I keep doing that. Water access. And then just go back down. Do I like the Elder system? Is there anything you'd like to see change with it? I have, like, very mixed feelings about the Elder system. I'll say this, like, I like the idea of it. I think there's some, like, cool thought process behind it. I think the way it's currently implemented is not great and overall kind of negative for the game, in my opinion. I think it just needs changes, like, more specific goals for each creature, and also it needs to be way more transparent. That and, like, I think for elders, I would love to see elders not be oh yeah, this is kind of different looking grass, I guess. Anyways, I'd like to see elders not have speed changes, because I think it's really, really annoying when you're playing and, like, Prime Elder, which is bigger and stronger than you, is faster than you as adults, or, like, you get 100% Elder and you're just completely cooked if anything sees you because you're super slow. Like, I think that type of stuff is just really frustrating. This grass actually looks pretty great. I like it. Elder system basically makes you do tasks, which is very annoying. Yeah, that's the other thing, is I just don't like the process of getting Elder. It does not feel good. And it feels very, I don't like having to play the game a very specific way in order to, like, basically have success, and that's essentially what the Elder system is. And I think it's, like, it's noble in that its, like, goal is to prevent people from, like, bush camping for their entire grow, but I don't think that the way we have it right now is totally the answer to that. At least you don't have to do tasks to grow. Yeah. I mean, you kind of do. You don't have to do it to grow. It's not path, but you do have to do them if you want to have any chance of getting prime, which is a little annoying. I just hate the fact that, like, if I get to, like, 75% and I don't get prime, even though I spent my entire 75% probably trying to get prime, which I always do, I literally just throw myself off a cliff, because it's just straight up not worth playing this frail. So that's not my favorite. There's a Dino over here somewhere. Oh, it's too shallow for me. At least I think there's a Dino. Yeah, there is. He's really small, though. I will still kill him for food. I don't even see him. Where is he? Or is it like an AI making splashing noises? No, it's a Dino. I see him. He's right there. Oh, I just got second mutation. Taking gastro. I'll come back for him later, when he's in a less shallow spot. Which of the upcoming dinos would I rather play? Probably Berry would be my first go-to, because semi-aquatic is cool, and I'd like to see how it plays in this game. I'm curious how it's going to fare against Dino. Probably won't play much Kentro. I'm not really a herbivore player, to be honest. I just don't find the playstyle very interesting, personally. Ostro looks really cool, though, too. But we will see. Okay, it looks to me like there's not really much here, so I might just try and eat this other guy and then go back down. Because I don't see much. Where did that other guy go? Probably shouldn't have left him. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here, because I think there's a patrol zone like over here, I think. Yeah, it's right there. I'm gonna tap that, and then we're going back south. This is really stupid. This is what I mean by I don't like the Elder system. Like, I'm going to a patrol zone to tap it. Complete, like, no Dino should be doing this. a little further than I realized. Oh, that was closer, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, come on. It's gotta be, like, right here. I really hope those Omnis don't come over here. Elder system isn't balanced for Dino and Terra. I mean, to be honest, the Elder system isn't balanced for anything that's not, like, a land-based Apex. Genuinely. Like, I've played a ton of Herrera, and it was really difficult to get Prime on Herrera. My goodness, this is way further than I thought it was. Problem is, I'm kind of running out of food again. I do not want to starve to death again. I swear. I didn't. Oh, there goes my stamina. I didn't mean to right click. Oh my god. Oh, PT and Dino, but why is Herrera bad? Herrera's not bad. It's just hard to get, It's just hard to get, Prime on because it's very slow. So actually, like, running around the map and visiting all the sanctuaries and, patrol zones and migration zones and all that before you get to 75% is really difficult because it's also pretty quick. The grow time's pretty quick, I should say. So you don't have a lot of time to do it, and it's pretty slow. So you basically have to, like, non-stop run around for the entire life until you hit 75. That's why Herrera is difficult. Also, thank you for the kind words, Rook. I appreciate that. Should hopefully have another video out soon. Basically, I have an entire video finished other than the last, like, 20 seconds. And then the only thing we're working on still is the last 20 seconds of that video and the intro. So once those two things are done, we'll publish it. But right now I'm just sitting on, like, a very long video that's, like, 95% done. But the problem is the 5% that's left is the hardest 5%. Heard about an issue where servers weren't syncing player times. Oh, and weather. Yes, so that was an issue. Basically, every player that joined in, the day-night cycle would start at midnight for them, regardless of what time it actually was in game. So everyone would be desynced on different times. There is a fix for it. I don't know what it is, but, like, this server I'm playing on, that is not the case. So, like, it's daytime for me, it's daytime for everyone else too. But that was a problem. I don't know if they fixed it this patch or not. They might have. I hope they did, because it's very annoying. There's a PT. Or a prime plan nested in perfect height. While spams hit one major migration zone, boom, 5 out of 10. Yeah, but getting nested in on Herrera is not easy unless you have somebody you know who's nesting. If you get nested in, it's not too bad to get prime. It's actually pretty easy. I have not seen any fish, so I don't know if they fixed the fish spawns. Appreciate it. I haven't played in a while. Was looking trying to get, but the issue turned me off. Yeah, it was annoying, for sure. But it is not an issue on most unofficials that have fixed it. Is Dilo Venom still bugged? I have no idea. I haven't played Dilo in like a year. I haven't played Dilo since I last posted Dilo, which I think was last January, so almost a year ago. Oh, is that a Maya? I am not big enough for a Maya. I was like, oh, I should go over there. I'm 600 kilograms. There's no chance. Okay, I think my best bet is probably going back into River Delta. But I'm really worried about my food, to be honest. Because the last time I got to this size and I starved to death. I was not bugged. That would be nice. I feel like I don't see any dials these days. They're kind of rare with Rex and Aloe being around now. What was the dial bug? Oh, it's just that clones work or don't work. It's been a consistent issue on and off for like basically since Dial was released. Prime Elder Dinos are quite often Delta Sync. I literally haven't seen one, so... But, like, also if I die, because I do need to go that way. There's not really a different direction I can go in, unfortunately. You are not wrong. I am most likely to die in Delta, but I'm also most likely to get food there, so... Sometimes you kind of just have to take those risks. Yeah, as long as it's not like an adult Dino, I'm like decently big. Like I should be able to fight off the small ones. Can I go over this fall? Or is this the one I gotta walk around? I don't know if I can go down that. That doesn't look great. Maybe this part? I'd be very upset if I lost my Dino to throwing it off a cliff on accident. But I think I'm going around. I'm hoping that rot stays there and I can eat it. Because otherwise I'm in a small amount of trouble. It's going down faster than I'd like. I need like a Rex to die like on the shore or something. That would be good. What am I on? 27? Yeah, that's not great. I've probably got like 10 minutes before that goes red. Still no fish, I don't think, which is annoying. Are fish still broken? I've seen them. I haven't seen any yet in the last 25 minutes. Doesn't mean they don't exist, but... pretty sure they're still broken. Manifesting a Rex to be on shore. I need it to be dead. If it's alive, it doesn't help me. Because I'm not killing a Rex. Unless it's really small. Is this the one you can't go over? I think this is the one you can't go over. That's aloes. I hate doing this. Any chance to do PT videos are too chill? It's a little too chill for my style. I also just don't play PT at all. I just don't find it very interesting. Maybe someday I'll do like a 20-minute video on PT, but I don't think so. Okay, we need to start running, because I'm going to starve to death if I don't. Off to work, best of luck. Thank you, Fergie. Appreciate it. I need, like, something to be dead in the water. Last time I found, like, a dead stag over here and it saved me. Or like a Dino or something. Small Dino would work. I love PT, to be honest. Yeah, I just don't know, like... it doesn't really fit my style of, like, recording and editing. I have nothing against it. It's just, it would require, like, a different style of editing than what I normally do. I think you're dead. There's no food, no way to get past these waterfalls. There's a way. If I make it into Delta, like, there's a chance. I'm not in a great spot, I'll admit. But I should maybe be okay. I think that's the, like, the last larger waterfall. You get some cool shots, PT's new diving animation. I mean, you could, but, like, then what? I have some cool shots, but then what? I could kill this deer, I think, but... it won't even come near shore. Streamer luck is real? It definitely has not been real for me. Not on Dino. Oh, you came from the other lake? Oh yeah, if I was from North Lake, I'd be screwed. I'm from Water Access though, so I might be okay. Oh, this one I could have just gone down normally. I didn't have to go on land. Oh well. Is that Dino footprint? North Lake source spawn? Yeah, it's a tough one. I kind of just go off and die in a corner if I spawn North Lake on Dino. That looks like a really small Dino footprint. So I might be able to find that other Dino again. I will eat him if I do find him. So it's safe to grow land animals in North Lake then? I mean, I wouldn't say safe, but it's... You're very unlikely to see a large Dino out there. It's not impossible for them to be there, but... just due to it being kind of hard to get to, it's unlikely. Okay, I'm a little worried now. Just a little bit. That rot is still there, which is good, and I think it's on the river. That might disappear pretty quick. That's the hard part with Dino right now. It's a little bit of luck, sometimes, as to whether or not you actually get food. Can I get up here? Thank you. 729. Like, I can get, like, a juvie or something. For sure. I can grab a lot of juvies. I haven't really seen much. I'd eat a boar at this point, I think. I really don't want to go temp infertile because of diet, but... Oh, my audio's bugging. You let a boar rot, they give diet? Yeah, but I don't think I can let a boar rot. I don't think I have that much time. And also catching one is annoyingly difficult. Rot is not that far away if I can get to that. At least I don't think it's that far away. Oh. Oh my god, I missed. Okay, well, we're not gonna starve to death. That's good. I'm gonna take one bite of this. And then we're gonna put this in the water so nobody else can grab it. Well, I'm gonna grab that too, actually. They're running from something. There's a player near here. Okay. Those I'm gonna leave here and hope that they rot. But now I need to get diet. I could try and use it for bait. I could. I want to go check out the... Is that rot gone? It's... No, it isn't. I want to go check out the rot that's down there and see if it's near shore. What's my bite force? 640? Okay. And Dino gets bite force early. Why am I bleeding? I got hit by a boar. If I see a bigger Dino, what's the plan? Typically the plan, if you see another big Dino, is you get out of the water. Because you are typically faster. Oops. I missed. The smaller you are, the faster you are on land for Dino. But the faster they are in water. Man, those boars hurt. I don't like tanking that. I have gastro, so it's not that big of a deal, but... What's new in today's update? Oh, there's some, like, changes to, like, grass and some visual things. It's not, like, a huge update. Oh my god, I thought that tree was a Dino. That's kind of scared me. Ooh, I don't know if that rot is going to be actually in range. How much bee diet do I have left? 26? Okay, I think I can wait long enough for that stuff to rot to get more bee diet. But it's gonna be like 30 minutes. So we'll see. Yeah, that's not on the shore, is it? There is stuff over there, though. What is that? Oh, they're omnis. I think... I'm 780. I can, like, almost grab an omni. Oh man, an omni would be great. Need to stay low or they're gonna see me through the water with how high they are. That's a small Dino. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna kill him, I think. I'm so sorry. I just have to have it. I need the diet. It's not much, but it'll get me to the other things rotting. See, what'd that bring me to? 32? It wasn't great, but it's better than nothing. I'll probably be able to have those other things rot. What is this guy doing? That guy was really small too, he can just respawn. Where is this food? Oh, it's right there, it's a boar. That might be a Kinda close to rotting, actually. I'm considering going up and grabbing that, but I don't know what's over here. If like an owl pops out over the corner, I'm screwed. How big am I? 819. About 50% grown. Kind of like this spot though, it's not too bad. You know, I think I might grab it. This area is really shallow though, so it's not even easy for me to bait. There's some rot down there though, I might walk towards that. You find something or else you'll starve in 2025-ish. Yeah, I have multiple things rotting behind me that I'm waiting to eat, so I can actually get diet. Kill that too. Like, I don't think I'll starve to death, which is good. I'm more worried about running out of diet. Oh man, there's a bunch of omnis up there. Near the bridge. I think those are omnis at least. And Trudons. And an aloe. Oh, that's another Dino. Oh, he's bigger than me, I think. Oh, he's much bigger than me. Okay. Good to know. He's coming to the water, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Well, that's gonna be a problem. I'm glad I saw him at least. There's a lot of players over there, though. Go now? Yeah, I'm making my way away. I don't want to mess with that. That's... I'd love to sit over there because of the players, but not with a Dino that big. Is that a frog? That's diet. It's not a lot of diet, but it is diet. Of course, it falls to the bottom of the ocean. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm a little worried about that Dino. Is Dino mixing or just hunting? I think he's just hunting. Most Dinos that are mixing don't typically go on land. In my experience. If he's on land, he's desperate. Yeah, he probably is. I'm sure he's probably starving to death, too. Where did I leave my AI? There's something up there for sure. Oh, somebody's pulling chunks. If you can wait out his hunger, that's free diet. I mean, he's probably in just as bad of a spot as I am. As my oxygen's pretty low too. I need to recharge that. I don't know what that is over there. Hoping it rots though. Plenty of AI to eat. Might not diet, but I don't think you'll starve. Yeah, I won't starve if I don't want to. But I really would prefer not to, have to deal with Frailder. If I can help it. I met the other guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's kind of in the same boat as me. I'm just gonna drag this even further north because I don't want that guy coming over here. That's not a boar, it is a boar. If I take chunks off of this one, those rot faster, don't they? I just have to wait a while. This doesn't look suspicious at all. There's definitely not a Dino in here. Gosh, there's so much of... What is this boar doing? There's so much of literally every other AI, and there's just no, There we go. There's no fish. It's quite annoying. Oh, is this not gonna let me pick it up? No, there we go. You can spam instead of taking chunks. Well, spam E would be... That would be like pulling organs out. I just want it to rot faster. And I really want to go to where that other Dino is, but... I do get the feeling that guy will kill me. Yeah, this guy just picks up the whole thing. Ooh, okay, we're getting closer to rotting. May all gods bless you with diet. I mean, I think we should be okay, because I think these will rot. And once they rot, we should have plenty of diet. I'm not gonna starve to death. Chunks itself rot faster too. Yeah, they do. Takes a while for Foliac Corpse to rot. Yeah, it takes like 30 minutes, but I killed these probably 10, 15 minutes ago. And I have 26% diet left. So I think I should be okay. It's gonna be close. But the alternative is going back over to where the, like, 70% grown Dino is. Which I don't like the idea of. I'd definitely be close to probably worth avoiding another Dino. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to get grabbed and drowned again. Maybe some fish will spawn in the meantime. I have my doubts. I literally have not seen an elite fish yet playing Dino, like, at all, in the last week. You might outgrow him if you get a diet and he doesn't. I would, yeah, like you said, I would not bet on that because A, I'm only going to get B diet, and B, I think he's pretty significantly bigger than me. What changed this update? There's like visual stuff. Like grass and other things, and some things with like pouncing and trying to make it work better. Apparently Dino Super Lunge was fixed. Yeah, I heard that too, that Super Lunge was patched out. I'm hoping it wasn't. I'm gonna move this, and then I need to go get oxygen. Rip Super Lunge will be missed. I mean, I can test it and see if it's doable. It might still be possible. But that definitely does not look like suspicious at all. They'll definitely fall for that. Yeah, I can test how far I lunge here when I go up on shore. I need to anyways, so. I mean, that's still pretty far. That's pretty far still. I don't think it's patched. I think it's still pretty far. If you do it late, it's still really far. Yeah, I think you're still gonna need like the 10-foot perimeter around the water. Good for you. It is good for me. Unless the other Dino is chasing me, and then it's very bad for me. I don't know what they'd change then, because that's like the same exact... That looks exactly the same as it used to. Where it does like the little like penguin slide thing for a couple of seconds. And you just get super far with it. Well, I'm almost a ton, so that's nice. Yeah, 23% died. I'll be fine. If I need to eat again, I will. So one thing that Dino does have going for it is the diet decay is really slow. Gonna have to wait a long time for those to rot, though. Am I planning on dual Rexing with Trash anytime soon? I'll probably do Aloe first, and then I'll do Rex. We might do it the other way around. But we have a good idea of what we want to do with Aloe. At least for like an intro and stuff. So we kind of want to do Aloe. But we'll see what we feel like doing. Gotta finish what we're working on first before we have that conversation, though. But the current plan, in no particular order, is like Dino, Rex, and Aloe for the next 3 videos. Is that a Hipsy? Or is it a chicken? So I'll actually phone her as a power chip the whole time. I mean, I play Aloe largely without bouncing, which is pretty fun, in my opinion. Stagger's looking more and more fun since Rex is out. It probably is, but I don't know. I feel like you basically have to wait until you find like that perfect matchup with a Rex, and then you get like one fight, and you either die or you kill the Rex, and that's like kind of it. And you don't really get many intermediate fights. Could be wrong. I haven't played Stego in a long time, but still. Why don't you do like raising a family type videos? Well, those aren't really doable anymore due to the elder system, I'm not gonna lie. Because you have to like, the only way to nest these days is to do it like right during your prime. And I'd much rather try and fight something. What is that? That might be a Dino. Is it a Dino? Definitely so. It's a small one. It's over by the bodies. Man, I'm happy to just let him go. It's just going down the river. And he has rot. I can't tell if that back one's rotten or not. Eating your food? I don't think he is. Yeah, no, that's not mine that rotted. Something else did. I know that's down the river, that rot. Elder system quite literally discourages nesting. Yeah, I'm hoping they change that. It's very annoying that you can't nest at full grown. Does anyone know how long it takes for AI to rot? It feels like it takes so long now. I feel like it used to take like 10 minutes. Now it takes like 30. I mean, you can, but then you risk not getting prime because you're not moving. Yeah, exactly. I mean, nesting someone in does help towards prime, but I don't know. To me, it's like if I have to choose between like actually getting to play the game while my character is still viable versus nesting, it's like I'd much rather do the former. I really hate just sitting here waiting. But I literally think it's my only option. Yeah, I'm on 20% diet still, so I'm fine. Hate the idea of becoming weaker as you get bigger. Feels like a punishment for surviving. Yeah, no, that's my biggest problem with it. And I honestly don't really know what the future of my videos are going to look like with the system as it is right now. Because it's like, I don't think I can do super, super long playthroughs on a lot of... Oh my god. I wish I was in the water. Am I big enough to kill him? I don't even think I am big enough to kill him. I think he saw all four of the bodies and he was like, absolutely not. That's pretty funny. If he's full grown, then no. Yeah. I mean, if he's full grown, he's 13 or 2.1. If he's prime. I need to be 2.6. I mean, I definitely can't grab him, but I might be able to bite fight him off the body because I have 250 bite force. If you're talking about elders, you can have, or not elders, entombs, you can have 14 mutations. I think prime star size was reduced back down to 1.8. Oh, was it? I hear something back there, so I'm getting back in the water. I'm kind of worried it's a Rex. I just need these to rot. Oh, one of them rotted. Okay, perfect. I can eat now. I don't know which one it was. Oh, two of them did. It's the deer. Oh, thank God, we're getting diets. This is the way I have to do this, and it's the way I have to do this. It's really stupid, but... Oh, boar gives a diet. That's interesting. I thought they gave different diets. Or, sorry, I thought they gave the same one. I didn't realize they gave different ones. Okay, we're gonna go back to the bottom and just sit here while I fill water. I'm gonna get more in the grass. So that big Dino shows up, I'm kind of in trouble. Turtles give Y? Okay, good to know. They give the diet they normally give for other creatures? Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I wish Dino didn't have to wait for them to rot. I wish Dino could just eat it. Because it just takes so long for it to rot, and you don't find that much food near rivers. So it's kind of a pain. But at least I'm alive. So I'll take that. Now, boar gave me 20%. That's not terrible, but... Funny how Rex has every single AI in its diet, but Dino doesn't. I know, Rex gets it so easy. It's so annoying. I'm playing the real Apex. I'm kidding, of course, but I do feel like Rex is significantly easier than Dino. Okay, those other two bodies should rot pretty quick here. The right one did. That other Dino's paying attention. He probably knows I'm over here. Guess we'll see rot and then see it disappear. This game was just so much more fun on Spiro map. I disagree, to be honest. I actually really liked, I don't like this patch all that much, but I like the patch before this a lot. That's the most fun I've had with the game. Was the patch that just had trike on it. That's, I think, the best time I've had playing the game. And also, like, one of the more balanced patches we've had, I think. Or at least it felt that way to me. Patch before is so good. Yeah, it's definitely, like, in my opinion, like, the best the game has felt, at least for the things that I play. It felt like everything was, like, actually playable. In this patch, it feels like there's a lot of stuff that's just, like, if you play it, you're just kind of asking to die. Big am I? 1.05. Gosh, Dino goes so slow. I guess I haven't had diet like this whole time, but still. Oh, I wish I could go downstream. I need to travel more. If you want pain, go play Dival. I'm already suffering enough. I could hunt and stalk as Dino. Gateways just can't or have luck farming corpses. I don't know. I didn't really feel that way with Spiro. I actually have enjoyed Gateway Dino more than Spiro, because on Gateway, or on Spiro Dino, like half the server was playing Dino. I do agree, though. It does feel like you need to get luckier on, Gateway than you did on Spiro, but I think that's kind of more of a symptom of playing Dino than anything. It's kind of a luck-based hunter. How big do we think that other Dino was? I probably can't fight him. He's probably full-grown, honestly, given that he was on land next to an aloe. He's probably full-grown. Big? Yeah, that's... I got that part. 70–80%? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. He's definitely big enough to grab me, I think. He's hungry too. Yeah, almost certainly. I think you're pretty much always in a stage of starvation playing Dino. I just got lucky that like 4 AI just ran into me for some reason. What is that? That's Dryo? I think I just saw Dryo. Could do with another boar, but kind of just have to get lucky as to whether or not they run into me or not. What? Why am I hearing that? I don't know what that noise indicates. It's like rushing water, but I only hear it sometimes. Can Prime Dino catch Prime Stag or just Frail Stag on land? I think it can do Frail Stag on land, but I don't think it can do Prime Stag. Pretty sure Prime Stag's too heavy. Bite once. Interesting. Well, it is the Isle, so it has stuff like that. That is strange, though. What is that bug even tied to? I didn't even eat anything recently. It's so strange. It's a drinking animation? Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. This boar is taking forever to rot. I heard of the overpack symbol bug? I've not. I know it was popping up because of compies in horde testing, which was kind of funny. You grab 70% of your weight on land and 100% of your weight when they're in water. It is 100% weight when they're in water, but I don't think you can grab 75% of your weight on the land. I'm pretty sure it's 50%. If I remember right. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's only 50. Unless they changed it. It's popping up on players even if they're not in a pack, so it's basically built-in ESP. That sounds fun. Wait, is that based on this patch? Coffee? Because that might be the, gosh, they had something in the patch notes that was like an interaction setting that you can turn on or off, and it would like point you in the direction of things you could interact with. I wonder if it's that. And it's like not even a bug, but it's intentional. And it's like an experimental thing. I know that was in patch notes, and I was curious what that was. I wonder if that's it. It's happening before this patch? Okay, then maybe not. Yeah, overpacking symbol on a solo is crazy. That'd be insane. I was honestly assuming it was gonna be something like that, not gonna lie. No, can this thing rot, please? I know I killed this one later than the other ones, but still. That's pretty close. It's got flies on it. Watch the poor soul try and get outed by the symbol and wrecked by two Duorexes. That sucks. I feel like Solo Trike is like very scary right now. You were right, 50% on land, 70% in water. Okay, that's what I thought. Because I was about to say, if it's 75% in water, then two equal-sized Dinos will just spam click R over and over, or right-click over and over. And they'll just try and grab each other, which is a little funny. I don't know if, like, two full adult Dinos should be grabbing each other like that. It's a little silly. I feel like this is the most boring stream ever. I'm just sitting at the bottom of a river waiting for AI to rod. If that other Dino wasn't down the river, I'd move more. But I'm scared. What's my PC specs? They should be in the link of the description to my channel. But I'm running like a 3080 graphics card with like a i7 12700K for the CPU, like 32 gigabytes of RAM. Do I know the server's max player count? It's over 100. I'll say that. I'm on officials and it's over 100. This is the real Dino experience. I mean, I know it is. I just hate it. I like traveling as Dino. Like, I have saltwater mutation. My goal is to, like... Oh, that's rotten, thankfully. My goal is to, like, actually move around and stuff. But the only way I can move from here is to really, like, go to the other Dino. I guess I could go to the Highlands, but that's such a risk. One bigger Dino just dead. Yeah, I saw one down the river already. I know he's there. He didn't see me. But he's like adult. So I'm just very, very cautious. The spot where you saw the other Dino is pretty good. I know, I'd like to sit there. That's where I want to be. I'm happy to continue farming AI. Actually, I need to get my oxygen back first. But I need it to show up. That's risky. I mean, if I stay at the bottom and just keep my camera under the water and look for him, I should be okay. Because I can just get out of the water and run if I keep full stam. But it is risky. And there could be two Dinos for all I know. He could have logged too for all I know. Like, I genuinely have no idea. It has been a while since I saw him. Am I trying to get Prime? I am trying to get Prime. Which I should be able to as of right now, I think. I probably need to hit more migration or patrol zones. I think I've hit the migration zones, though. I've hit the swamp one. I've been in swamp. I've been all through Delta. I went up to water access. I've considered going to south, but I don't know if I want to make that trip or not. What is that, a frog? That'll give me like 1% diet. Why does it just go to the bottom? Come on. Let me pick it up. Come on. Oh, come on. Really? For goodness sake. I literally can't even get it. Oh well. It's slowly floating up. I'm not even gonna bother. It's genuinely not even worth it. What is that? Is that a deer? That is a deer. A lot of swimming AI today. Why don't we get that in the water, actually? Always food as I wait for it. Yeah, exactly. Always more food waiting for it than I would if I just kept moving. Yeah, I think the strat is just trying to kill as much AI as I can that's near the water and then just letting it rot. I think that's, like, pretty much the only thing I can do. Well, that was very dramatic for an AI boar, but... yeah, my biggest worry is just that other Dino. That was so loud. Yeah. Yeah, it was quite loud for just being a boar. We'll leave that there. I'm hoping that other Dino kind of just stays by the bridge, because if he stays by the bridge and I stay over here, we'll be alright. When I think of the new Elder system, I went over it earlier a little bit. I have, like, mixed thoughts on it. I don't like it as it is right now, I'll say that. I think it's a good idea. Like, overall, I think the idea is fine, but... I don't like how it's implemented currently, I guess. It's not my favorite, at least. It's really quiet in Delta today. I do kind of wish I could see out of the water a little bit when my camera's under it. It's annoying not being able to do that with the new shader. I like the fact there are very few fish. It works in some regards. I actually don't hate it. I actually like that there's less. It makes you have to think a lot more, which I like, because old Dino is a little brain dead. But the fact that there are 0, and I don't have, like, other AI on my diet, kind of sucks. Makes me a little overly reliant on, like, complete RNG. Makes seem to be more candy than there were. I do like that part. I actually do like that not every Dino I see is friendly. In fact, the majority of them are not, because they're all starving to death. But I also don't like the fact that I've been playing for like 5 hours. No, more than 5 hours. My last stream was 5 hours. Let's see, I've been playing for probably 7-ish hours of Dino, and I literally have not seen a fish. So that's a little bit of a problem. I would like to see one, like, every once in a while. That would be beneficial. Now the question is, where is that other Dino? Actually, I'm losing oxygen. So I need to get that back somewhere. You know, I know where I can get it back. So our fish spawns were better in Horde Test? I think they were. I think they were fixed for Horde Test, and then when they pushed them live, they broke again. How's new video coming along? New video is largely done. Basically just wrapping up, like, intro work and things of that nature. So there's not too much more to go. The way I described it earlier is I have like 5% of the video left. The problem is that it's the hardest 5%. But we're definitely getting there. I have like the actual gameplay part of the video done. I'm just working on the intro and then the ending. Not PT, the only player I'm going to see over here. There's so many players over here earlier. It's kind of weird that there's none right now. Makes sense this is the hardest part. Yeah, they're always the hardest. Every time. I have like the scripting for them done. But the visuals are kind of the hard part, so. Is that PT fishing? PT with a red creature. I see a good amount of PTs, actually. I see quite a lot of them. But I don't see stuff like Dilo. Dilo I never see. Obviously, like, the normal stuff like Dryo. Try to avoid Delta when I can't even as Dino. Yeah, it's kind of just where I am. But it's also the most consistent source of food. If I go anywhere else, I'll probably starve to death. I'd like to go, like... I don't know, maybe, like, West Rail or something near the ocean. But... the problem is, in order for me to get to the ocean, I have to get past that other Dino. Which is kind of difficult, given that he's, like, twice my size. That's a good spot. Yeah, I'd love to go there. Would really enjoy it. What is that? That's not from me. It's like a dead deer or something. These are not from me. Somebody else is doing the same thing I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna go back here because I know this is safe. I'm gonna go up and see if he's on land again. I don't see him. The deer there. Yeah, there's a couple of AI scattered around. Don't log out. Apparently servers are down for logging in. That's probably not a good thing. I'm not gonna lie. That's probably bad for me because I kind of need to have players to kill. Dino's a little tough if he can't eat anyone. Just watched one of your videos, loved it. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. What's your most watched video and by how much? My most watched video is the Dino, the most recent Dino video, Sea of Monsters. I don't know by how much, to be honest. I don't keep track of that number in my head. But it's like that one, and then like the Legacy Kika video, and then I think the Legacy Rex video. And then there's like a bunch of ones that are like kind of like tied. Maybe the other Dino's not here anymore. That would be nice. What? Oh, okay, this is a boar. Got it. Are you still playing whole game is down? I'm on an unofficial. Apparently the server browser is probably down, which has happened before. Oh my god. So I imagine that the, I imagine that the server browser's messed up. But since I'm already in, I'm, like, safe. Wait, there's B died that way. That might be another Dino, but I don't really care. Oh no, it's gonna be the frog, isn't it? This is totally gonna be the frog. This is what I'm asking, like, can I get, like, an actual AI on my diet instead of frog? Having frog on my diet is, like, the saddest thing. I can't even pick it up. Like... Pop might go down? Oh, I'm sure it will. I don't know if I mind that much, because I can just continue to eat AI. But it will become a problem once I get a little bigger. Hope these live streams turn to movies. I don't know if these live streams specifically will. My goodness, it does not like me putting that down. There we go. Guys, you had log just as a casual player. I mean, honestly, I don't mind. But it is unfortunate. Wonder if there's an announcement. Hold on. I'm gonna check Isle Discord. Oh, it just says officials are going offline for maintenance. Okay. I don't know if the servers are all down. Like, are unofficials down too? Or is it just officials? It's still not on. I'm gonna be low on diet again, I think. 36 isn't too bad. The queue for unofficials is down. The servers seem okay. So the server browser is down, is what you're saying, basically. Men's server browser? Okay, that makes more sense. I know that's happened before. Yeah, that might make things more difficult, but we'll see. If I start to starve to death, like actually starve, then I'll probably just log. But we'll see if I can play through it. Hopefully they fix it quickly. There's one over there. I could maybe go for that, actually. That might just be on the other side of the island. I think I will go for that. And just pray that the other Dino's not here. I always think that patch of rocks up there is a Dino. It scares the crap out of me. Are those on the island, or are they in the river? I think they're on the island, unfortunately. It'd be too convenient if they were on the river. Not seeing that other Dino is a little scary too. Oh, why these keep running? Oh, that's running away from me. I hate that AI know where you are as Dino. It's very annoying. Every time I hit 6 grown, I get grabbed by another Dino without fail. Yeah, that's part of the reason I want to leave Delta. Because I'm a little scared. Well, the PT is still here. Actually, those might be in the water over there. There is a chance. Happened the last 3 times in a row in that exact area. That makes me feel great. Given that I'm like 55% in that area. There's one thing of rot in front of me somewhere. And this is farther than I would have liked. No more Landcrog shenanigans. That was never intentional. That was only because I had to. It's still that direction. At 1.4, I'm a little bigger now, at least. Rice and Tomb Dino is sustained and reabsorbed with the ultimate Landcrog. Yeah, until you run into a Rex. Then it's not so fun. What is over here? I'm trying to tell. I really hope I do get Prime. I'm like a little worried that I won't, because I haven't... I've traveled a good deal, but not like an overwhelming amount. Because I've done like... Let me think. I've done South. No, I've done South. I've done Swamp. I've done Swamp, I've done Water Excess, and I've done all of Delta. And I went a little bit up towards Northeast, but not that far. Did I get Sanctuary? I did get Sanctuary. I tapped it when I was in the swamp. This rot might be very, very far away, actually. That'd be a little closer. But my biggest concern is I haven't moved enough between Swamp Delta and Water Access. Says the Rexes would be doable. It probably would be. Doable, but not advisable. Watch, I'm gonna get to this thing, and it's gonna be like a bunny. That's pretty far back there, actually, and up the waterfall. I'm not Landinoing it again. I'm just gonna turn around and go back to my other food. Seems like a bad idea. I thought it'd be way closer. Dino's scent range throws me off like so much because it's just so far. I have too little food to justify Landinoing again. My diets aren't that bad, so... Oh my god, this is with night vision on? Okay. That is terrible. Thanks for stopping in, Dino. I do hope to stream more. Hope to upload videos soon, too. We will see. My hope is that I can finish the ending to the video today, and then we just have to work on the intro, which I can help Trosh render. Those still aren't run over there. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this Dino's gonna take forever to grow because I have like a no growth bonus. What percent am I on? 56.8. I think I started at 52 on this stream. So in an hour and 5 minutes, I've gotten like 4.5%. I mean, if the boar and the deer rot, then we should be okay. I just need them to do that soon. I feel like I'm spending all my time looking for this other Dino rather than actually trying to look for players I can eat. It is very quiet, though, I will say that. I do think there are not that many people in the circle left. Oh, there's an Omni. I see him, at least. My water's making weird noises. Oh, come on. I don't think I can launch him from there. I'm actually close to being able to. But not quite. I'm definitely big enough. Oh, come on. Where did he go? Why is my water making such weird noises? Okay, a little worried about a second Dino popping up in my face because my vision is really short at night. We're gonna go this way. Where did that Omni go? Gosh, my water is having all sorts of problems. I don't know why this bug exists. This bug is very annoying. What is that? Oh, it's a bunny swimming. Great. I'm gunning for non-diet food. It's the only food that's around. And I am about to starve. So yes. Unfortunately, yes. There should be some back here. Oh, actually, it just rotted, I think. Yeah, that should be the stuff I left back here. Hopefully it's not 5 billion feet inland. I've been trying to kill AI and then leave it, like, near the riverbed so that it rots and I can get diet from, which I think this is... Yeah, this is some of the AI I left back here earlier. So I can eat this and at least not go red and get a little bit of diet out of it. And then after that, I think the best thing to do would be to go south, maybe? See what we can find there. Oh, it's not much. It's better than nothing, but it's really not much. Oh boy. Alright, it's time to start taking some risks, because if I don't, I'm gonna starve to death. So we're going south. After I get my oxygen back. I'm actually just gonna sit here right now. Okay. I'm 1.5. That guy's definitely bigger than me, so he can grab me if he's still around. It's not like an hour ago now though, so he might have just logged, which would be great for me. I think if I go south, if I can make it to South Point in like the Westrel area, I should definitely get Prime. As long as I don't run out of diets. How long does Dino take to grow to sub? Couple hours. Maybe like 3 or 4 to sub. Depends on your diet. I'm actually not certain, to be honest. Like, this current Dino is probably maybe 3.5 hours in? Something like that. This is going on a YouTube video. I don't intend for it to, but I do have the whole thing recorded, so... if I really want to, it could. Hearing lots of very loud deer. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot grab any of them because they will run away from me. It's very annoyingly logical of them. Ooh, that's a Rex. Yeah, I really want to get to Prime. Because if I get to Prime, I can, like... do funny things and, like, grab Rexes while they're swimming. But it will take a very long time to get there. That rot's like 10,000 years away. I think all that food is inland too. Oh, I might starve. This is not good. What is it with this area and that one little water bug? It's annoying. I wish I knew where that Omni went. It would do great things for my diet. Okay. I'm going to try and go under the bridge. Which is where I saw the big Dino last time. But I'm hoping he's moved on. If he hasn't, I need to run very quickly. There's a deer. I mean, somebody ate all the deer that was in the water. So I have to assume he is still alive. So Rex to my right. You're swimming. I don't see him. If he's not here, he probably went downriver, which unfortunately is also where I want to go. But the river does split off, so there's a better chance of me not running straight into him if I make it down there. You know, I'm gonna go back and eat that swimming deer, actually, because my hunger's really low. And I'll probably regret it if I don't. Where is it? I can hear it. Shoot, it's not here anymore. Okay. So crazy to me how Dinos have gone extinct in most servers. It is definitely a lot harder than it used to be without fish. Makes life a lot harder. Chickens are not gonna help me. Oh, there's rot like right there. That's actually what I need. Oh, it's like a chicken though, that's... Or no, it isn't. Like... Whoa, that's something big. That's what I need. That's a full Rex. Are you kidding me? Or is it an aloe? Okay, well this doesn't feel safe at all, but... Oh my god, I can't eat it. You gotta be kidding me. It's just like the frog. Okay, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna eat this. Then I'm gonna get oxygen. And then we're gonna try and figure out how I can eat that. It's like a glitched aloe corpse. Oh man, I really hope I can eat that, because if I can't, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm hoping there's like, the hitbox is just like weird or something, you know? Because that's a possibility, for sure. That would save me in like so many ways. I'd be able to go south. I wouldn't have to worry about like starving to death for a while. It would be great. Yeah, I'm a little worried about getting grabbed by some other croc while waiting for this thing too. But I don't think that croc is around. Man. That is just like a full aloe body. I think I should be able to grab it. Aloe's not even on my diet, is it? I have Omni, but I don't have aloe. Possible the corpse glitch for the other croc too? It's definitely possible. But there was also a rotting boar like right there, which if he was around, he probably would have eaten that. So I'm just hedging my bets that he isn't, because I'm not going to be able to pay attention to my surroundings while I try and figure out how to eat that aloe. So I'm kind of just sitting here for a moment. What is that? That's AI. Alright, server's up. Mine never went down. From what I know is... the server browser is... down. Which is keeping people from joining servers. But the people who joined before the servers went down... are fine. Which I did, apparently. Okay, how do we grab this thing? What if I go down here in a G? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There's a grab prompt. Okay, I grabbed a piece of it. That's not really what I want. But it's better than not grabbing it at all. Okay, I can't grab the whole thing, and I don't really want to grab just pieces off of it. I might just have to let the body rot. Or I guess I can open it. It's like right here. can only grab, though. I can't actually tear the body open. I guess I could put like 10 million chunks of it on land. Which is very awkward, but I guess that's what we're gonna do. Just pull organs out of this, or pull pieces off of this thing until I can pull organs out of it. I could open it while it's floating still. The whole thing is completely bugged. Like, I'm grabbing it down there. I'm just glad I can grab it at all. But yeah, you theoretically should be able to open it, but this one is not in the ideal spot. I'm not big enough to grab it, so I just have to, like, grab pieces off of it and hope that they glitch. Or not that they glitch, that they rot. So I'm trying to read chat and talk. I wonder how this happened. That is a good question. I don't know how he dies here. It's a little bit odd. But I'll take it. Like, I'm curious if they, like, drowned themselves. Or my PC specs, they're in my, channel description. Okay, I just need to make sure I go left from right so I know which one is the first one. Wonder if he crashed mid-river swim. He might have. I know that's a common one. They, like, managed to entomb. I don't think they entombed. I don't think it was that. Maybe they did, but... Let's treat them like they're on the ground, not in the river. Yeah, that's the normal bug, which is why I started to swim down here. I think his chest cavity might be open. Nope, doesn't look like it. He definitely has organs in there. Ooh, he might have eggs too. Oh, well, eggs don't give diet anymore, but food is food, I guess. This squad, I found something that's not an AI. Ugh, getting this to work is kind of sketchy. Oh, okay. We just grabbed all of him. Okay, I think I debugged him. I guess I'm big enough to grab him now. Can you shake him out in here? I don't think I can I? Well, he can go there. There we go, there's intestines. Water to shower. I'm not trying to drink. The only thing I fear right now is a Rex coming out of the bushes to try and kill me. What's in the new update? It's mostly like visual stuff, so like I think like grass, things like that, and then some changes to like pouncing and other things. I think it's mostly small stuff. Is this heart or stomach? That's heart. I don't want to pull out the other lung if I can help it. Their A diet. I'll leave that be. Okay, well that's solved, like, all of my problems for the next while. Can't even log in at the moment. Yeah, it's bugged right now, apparently. I logged in before they, like, freak out, so they're like, I'm fine, but a lot of other people do not seem to be fine. Okay, this is a good spot. I can watch the body from here. I'm assuming that this guy probably just got booted from the server when other people did. By I at least get his body. Yeah, that doesn't look weird at all. Perfectly normal. 25 meat chunks, eggs, and diet. Got a fat Rex. I think you heard me holding Q. It better not be a fat Rex. That would be a big problem. If a Rex comes over and vacuums up that whole aloe, I'm gonna be really sad. Rex and Evrima. Rex has been in Evrima for like about a month now. Frog makes the same noise as Rex was sniffing. It doesn't. They're just kind of similar noises. It's easy to mix them up. 61 growth, okay. I'm almost at the point where I actually start getting weight on Dino, and then I don't have to fear getting grabbed every 5 seconds. No, my lung! Wait. Okay, no, he got an egg. Him getting an egg is fine, because they don't actually give me anything these days. I don't want him to get the lung, though. I want the lung for myself. Problem is, he might be able to see me from here. He'll be back, because the eggs aren't worth anything anymore. Unless he just wanted an egg, but that's really strange if he just wants an egg. Probably sit where it drops and still see. Yeah, if I'm deep or like here, it should be fine, I guess, and then I can just go up quickly. There's no way he grabs one egg and just runs off and doesn't come back. That's crazy. He didn't even grab the actual good organ. Because there should be one more lung in there. Oh. My body. No, you can't have it. It's mine. I'm so glad I could pick this up. Oh, that's pretty funny. He could swim and try and attack me if he wanted, but... I mean, there's not really much of a point for him in doing that. Where'd the body even go? I didn't mean to drop it. God, I saw him in time. His body's down. Here, I hope I didn't bug it out again. I'm so glad I'm big enough to grab the body. Oh my god, getting it picked up again is... He's still around. I mean, I can just go to the wider part of the river and eat it over there. Oh, it keeps dropping it on me, though. What exactly is his plan? I'm not gonna go fight him. He'll two-tap me, I think. Oh, he is swimming. I'm not gonna fight him. Oh, it's rotten now too anyways. Perfect. He can't even eat it anymore. I mean, he can't dive, so I'm fine as long as I'm under him. I don't know why he keeps dropping the body on me, though. Where did he walk off to? I did not catch which side he went to. I mean, I guess I can just let it sit on top of the water. And eat it that way. Actually, I can go across that way. He definitely didn't go there. That is pretty funny, though. This owl must not be full grown. So I shouldn't be able to pick him up. Thank you for the 2 pounds. I do know it's Dusty. I have seen the chats. I'm doing my best. I don't like location dropping, so I do my best not to acknowledge it. But it is pretty funny. It was a very natural interaction, I hope, so. I did not realize he was going to be there. It's quite funny. But you guys should not location drop other people if you can help it. Thankfully, it did not help me at all, but if I was playing something other than Dino, it could be very detrimental. Actually, there was the stomach was still in there too, huh? I didn't realize that. Just gave me 10 memberships. Thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the gifted. I do appreciate it. I should set up benefits for that at some point. I have 0 at the moment. Omni. That Omni's been kind of just around, isn't it? .9 now. It's not too bad. What's my hunger at? 94. Should wait until I can get to like 86 or something to eat. I just don't want the owl to disappear. Is that pounds or no? That's euros. 20 euros. Thank you. I appreciate it. You do not have to give me money. I swear. I always feel weird when people give me money, but I do appreciate it. So thank you. Very much appreciate it. I hope people appreciate the gifted memberships. I forget if it does anything specific other than the little icon we made for it and the green name. I don't think it does anything very specific. Are the fish spawns non-existent? They don't exist. I have not seen any today. The thing I'm kind of worried about is another Dino showing up. How am I playing? I was online before servers went down, so that is how I'm still online. If I logged out, I would not be able to log back in. Is basically how it works. 92. I can probably eat a piece of this. But because I logged in before servers went down, I am fine. I ate that whole thing? Dang. I think spawns do and don't work for some people. I think it might be dependent on the server. Anyway, I'm going to sleep now. Have a nice game. Well, I appreciate the gifted, so thank you very much. I feel like I need to put like in the description how I'm playing the game, but it's really very simple. I just happened to join before they went down. And I'm on an unofficial, so servers are still up. I think the server browser's down, so I think there's like way less people than there should be. Could pin a message. I could, but I honestly don't even know how to do that. I'm not a good streamer, Coffee. I don't know what I'm doing in terms of streaming. What? Why do you keep gifting memberships? You should stop doing that. Oh my god. Thank you, though. Gotta pay off student debt somehow. Devs are looking to why no one can access unofficials. That's good at least. Is it same for officials meta? Do you know? Like, are both down, or is it just unofficials that are down? These Gastulas, they're not. Both down? Okay. Got it. I'm a little nervous looking for Gastulas when I know that there's like a full-grown Rex like lurking around. Makes me slightly more worried than I was before being on land. I think there should be like one more like lung in here or something. Okay, Archon's being nodding rather impolite way that meant. Oh, did they figure out how to access Archon again? That's not good. They did? Yeah, okay, fair enough. That makes sense then. Oh, wonderful. I don't know how, it's so strange that specifically the Archon that's somehow, like, suspect to that. I mean, hopefully they fix it quickly. Trying to use Archon make server crash? Yeah, I did hear about that. I did hear about that. Okay, that's not bad. 2.1. Rex video when? Oh boy, I don't know. No time, like, actually soon. It's on my list of things I want to do, but it will be a while. What's Archon? It's like the server messages that show up on the top. Basically, an admin can, like, write a message that shows to the server. Give it 3 months for the hype to die down. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, I wouldn't mind playing, like, Rex versus Rex, but I also think there's, like, just a lot of, like, weird interactions with Rex right now that I'd like to avoid in terms of recording. Please tell me these are Gasterless. Because you feel weird when someone sends you money, that's why I decided to send you more. Great, thank you. That is one thing I'll probably never get over. That's the lowest ping I've seen so far. It's probably because there's not that many people on the server, I imagine. Because nobody can log in. Average chat of supporter. When does Dino actually start getting weight? Because I guess I'm on 60. Is it between 60 and 75? I probably shouldn't eat too many of these gastulas, because I get hungry enough as it is. Like 70 to 75% you gain most of your weight? I see. It's really funny. I know, it's very annoying. I've been so small for so long. Your Rex would be an awesome video. I'd like to. I'll do it eventually, for sure. Was that owl bones now? I was hoping to eat the rest of the body, but it might be just bones now. I think it is. Yeah, because I have, like, most of my bite force and, like, a quarter of my weight. It's really goofy. I have, like, 60% of my bite force and, like, 25% of my weight. Surprised by the growth to weight ratio. That's how Dino always is. Or always has been. Well, I shouldn't say always. It used to be more linear, and then they changed it because they wanted to make Dino harder. It's basically just so that Dino can't grab stuff until it's, like, actually pretty decently grown. Oh, this is the last time. Ooh, why am I still biting? What in the world? That was weird. Well, thank you for the 20, Professor. You should go to sleep now. I don't hate that. No, it was a good change, because it was back when, like, Dino would be, like... I don't remember what the actual numbers were, but at 50% grown, it was, like, pretty close to 4 tons, and could grab, like, most of the roster. So they made it that, so that you, like, really have to, like, get a lot of growth into it before you can actually do anything. I want to finish this owl body, and then I'm going south. We'll see how far we get. $13 5-ton Dino is actually ridiculous. It is. It's very funny. That's why I want to do it, because it's very funny that you can grab, like, a full-grown Rex if it's swimming. I lied. Oh, boy. Well, thank you. I can't say that enough. Tried growing Dino a few times and got that to that growth, so I had no idea. Yeah, it gets a ton for, like, the last 5%. And then it slowly gets more as it gets into prime. Is the crucial thing like a stream side joke? It's a little bit. I don't remember which stream I said it in, but I said I'd do it. I don't remember what was the goal. I don't remember. But it is a very old. I don't remember when it was. It was a while ago. How many people on server? I don't know. I'm in streamer mode, so I don't really know. It's not a lot. Do I stream on Twitch or just YouTube? I just do YouTube. I try and keep everything, like, on one platform. I don't really use other platforms, so I don't really, like, want to push content on platforms I don't use, you know? Streamer mode turns off server names. Yeah, it turns off server names and it turns off player count, so that it's a little harder for people to figure out what server you're on. And also hydrocoordinates, I think. That's the other thing, which I didn't used to. Can this want me to eat it, please? That would be great. If that wreck shows up out of the fog, I'm going to scream. Do I get sniped often? I get sniped not that often, but it's enough that it's enough that I don't like I don't keep it open. Most people who snipe me don't do it like aggressively. They just follow me around a lot, and it's really annoying. So I don't enjoy that. How long have I been playing this game? Since 2020, basically. Trosh got me into it. But yeah, I've been playing for like 5 years, roughly. I guess it's 2026 now. I think it's closer to 5 years than 6, though. I have like 900 hours now. Something like that. Their community Discord or anything like that? I do have one. I don't use it enough, and I should probably like actually put it out there more, because I put it out like once. But I do have one. It should be in like a community post that I made a while ago, and it's linked in some of the videos. And just short of a year and have 350 hours. Yeah, I don't actually... I spend more time editing than I do, like, actually playing the game. It takes me forever to make content. I've been playing a lot more this year, though, than I did in previous years. I think this year I've played the most. Or at least, well, I guess 2025. I played the most. But I play a lot more now. The last update, I played a lot. But pretty much all my time is in Evrima. I have a little bit of time in Legacy. I started in Legacy. Takes me like 2 days to edit a 4-hour video with average editing. I think I've been editing this last video since like late November, early December. And I like just finished, basically. So it takes me a while. I could be faster about it, but it's hard to like put so much time into it. What Dino's about? It's for Herrera. It's a Herrera video on the Horde test servers. So it was quite a fun video. Her video was funny. This Herrera video is pretty funny too. It's got like a little more seriousness to it than the other one. But it's still really funny. Like, I'm excited for it. It's a good video. Horde testing was, like, a pretty solid environment for Herrera. It was quite funny. Looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it being out. I've been, like, sitting on it for so long, just working on it. I feel like I'm the only one left in this server. I'm not gonna lie. This Herrera vid? It's the bright colored one. I don't remember exactly what it was called. Hope it's longer than the last Herrera video. Oh, it's okay. I'll say this. This video is the reason it's taken so long is it's the longest video I've made. And that's part of the reason it took me so long to edit it, because it's extremely long. How long is the finished video? It's like a little under an hour and a half. So it's long. It's been a process. I basically recorded for like 7 days straight and had like so much footage from just spending time in like Delta and hotspot areas that it just ended up being a obscenely long video. There's also like some like mild like actual plot to it, which is kind of really fun. But now we just need to do like the intro for it and the ending, which I need to record some cinematics and stuff for. And maybe do some Blender work. I'm trying to have Trosh teach me some like basic Blender work so I can help him on that front. But I'm very bad at it. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna run into another Dino. I shouldn't. I am definitely gonna run out of food, but I'm gonna try and travel while I still have some. I'll try and find it. Yeah, okay, if you just go to all my videos, like, you should be able to find it. Because, A, I barely have that many videos. I think I have, like, 25 or something. And it's, like, the one with the Herrera on it. Do I have salt? I do have salt. Yeah, I have salt ornamentation, so... You're still planning on going to the beach near Westeros should be turtles? Yeah, my intention is to go over there. It is a long swim, though. I start gaining weight. I'm at 2.5, so I'm getting there. Oh. It's not working. Oh, this is just extremely shallow. Okay, I see. Remember trying Dino when I first got in the game and haven't touched it since. It is an interesting it's an interesting thing to play. I would not recommend it as a first time. It's too difficult. Okay, yeah, so I don't do... Okay, to answer your question is that I don't do Blender. I personally don't do Blender, right? But the other person that I always play with, and who is like my main partner for this channel, Trosh, is the one who does all the Blender work. So I do all of the editing, and then he does all the Blender work. Because if one of us was just doing all of it, I don't think we'd ever publish a video. I do a little bit of Blender. Like the intro that was in the more recent Carno video was something that I did in Blender. But I can't do like the same fidelity that he does. He is much more experienced at it than I am. Yeah, there's fast posting lots of Dinos there. I think I'm good. I'm pretty sure there's like hardly anyone in the server because servers are down. Like, you see Dinos here often. You're not wrong, but I'd be surprised if I saw one. Plus, I'm leaving anyways. Oh, I do hear one though. Oh, maybe there is one. I did actually just hear one, I think. Dino, you're playing Spiro? I thought you went to sleep. That's funny that the Spiro servers are up. That's kind of cool. Going the right way, right? Yeah, okay, going south, good. You hear about the Silksong DLC? I did. I will be playing it. I need to beat Silksong, like, true ending first. I got to play, I got to A ending in Silksong, but I did not get true ending yet. I can, like, barely see where I'm going. Yeah, if I had to guess, there's about 60 people on this server, probably less. Which is a little worrisome given that I'm playing Dino, but hopefully we'll be okay. It's dumb they did this on a Friday. I don't think they had a choice. Because from what I've been told is that there was basically like an issue with people being able to access the Archon for the game. Which is like a major, major problem. So I doubt that they plan to take servers down. Excuse me, but I think they just had to. Am I going a prime? I'm gonna try. That's why I'm going over here right now. But I currently have all requirements for prime, so... How come servers are down? They took them down for maintenance. But if you were in the server when they took them down, then you can still play. which I have not logged out. I'd never be able to get Prime without Renoir. And to be honest, I don't even use it. I just swim around a lot. Yeah, Vers, that's the correct information. Basically, it's just the server list is not showing unofficials. So, like, the servers are still up. For example, the one I'm on. But they don't show up on the server browser for some reason. It is a bit strange. So we got in early. Yeah, I started playing like 2.5 hours ago, which is before the problems started. You'd be fine as long as your server has body drops or AI. It has AI. It doesn't have body drops, but I have AI, so I should be able to be okay. We'll see. If I'm not, then I'll log and wait for players to repopulate. Oh, fix crashing problem? That was the update today, was apparently targeted to fix crashing problems. So we'll see. I don't really play anything besides the house. This is a struggle. Hey, you can watch it. Have I seen the video so String Donnie did? I have not. I've seen like a little bit, but to be honest, I'm not one for like looking for like every tiny piece of information on like new playables and stuff. They'll come out when they come out. This is a very, very quiet run, though, I will say. It's also taking longer than I was hoping it would. I'm at 57 diet already, which is a little concerning. How long I've been growing? Roughly 3 hours today. Roughly 2 hours before today. So maybe 5 hours total. I'm 3 tons now. It's not too bad. I should be in 8 tons and about 6%, which is a little scary because I might run out of. God, if I run out of food right before I get to Prime, that's gonna be really annoying. I really hope I don't. I don't know if you're still here, Coffee, but there are better PC turtles at West Trail, or I'm very screwed. So no one else can get in the game right now? Yeah, basically. If you weren't on the game when the servers went down, you can't get back in. So I'm just trying to stay on. I might be a mess because I see the type of games I play are all painful. I'm kind of the same way. I play like... I mostly stick to like survival related games, but I play like this game. I play like Escape from Tarkov, which is like the most painful game ever. Other stuff like that. I don't know why, but I like getting like... figuratively punched in the face in my games. Might be a dead weekend for maintenance. To be honest, if they spent the whole week, like, fixing problems with the game, I'd be okay with that. If that's all they were doing. If they were just bug patching and stuff, that would be okay by me. You like grinding and losing all your progress. Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. I don't like the grind part that much, but I like the feeling of having something to lose. I guess. It makes things more interesting. At least in my opinion. A lot of people like the thrill of being able to lose something. Yeah, I think that's like a good way to put it. Kind of keeps you engaged. Okay, we're almost to Westrail. I only took half of my food. I think I get more adrenaline from like this game than any other game though. And like it only happens rarely, but when it does happen, it's like full adrenaline dump. I think it doesn't help that, like, a lot of times I'm recording and, like, I really, really do not want to die because I'm recording a video. Yeah, I might be in a little trouble in terms of food. I'm not seeing much. And 3.1. 64.6. I'm getting a big prize at Omni and hunting a Rex. Took it down, hands are trembling. Yeah, my hands still shake in this game. I've 900 hours in this game. Doesn't matter. Like, I still get so nervous in this game when fighting sometimes. Okay, I need to go around these rocks, and then I should be near Westrail. Has that ever happened to you where you get super close to finishing a video and then dying? No, because the thing is if I get, like, quote-unquote close to finishing a video and then die, I just end the video, you know? So there's no, like, oh, I'm super close and then die. There's a lot of, like, oh, that was, like, a really nice start and, like, a really nice, like, 3 hours of recording, and then I died. And then I have to start over. That's happened a lot, and that's really annoying. There have been times where I've died, like, earlier than I wanted to, though. For sure. I couldn't tell you exactly. Well, actually, you know, the Deino one is the Deino video I made is a good example of that, and I'm trying to think of other ones. I don't know, I typically am pretty good at not dying, but... Isn't most of your videos end up with you dying? I try and end most videos dying. Typically what will happen is if I don't end a video with me dying, it's because I, like, literally could not find a fight where I would die. Am I going the right way? This swim is much longer than I realized. I'm horrible at not dying. I'm not good at not dying on Dino, apparently. I've died a lot of times on Dino. Okay, if there are no, like, turtles or AI, I'm very screwed. What's new update want me to play? Like, crash fixes, some visual updates to grass and stuff, some changes to pounce. It's kind of on the small side, but... 3.3, yeah, I'm definitely getting heavier. It's been a very long time since I full grew a Dino. Am I unofficial? I'm not. I'm on unofficials. It's the only reason I'm able to play. I am going the right way. It's just taking forever. I thought I was going to be faster than this. How I feel about owl pouncing? I wish it didn't have it. That's the short of it, really. I don't like it, personally, but it is what it is. I think I'd prefer them to just have, like, their claw attack, and, I don't know. I think there's just too many things with, like, hard CC in this game right now. So it's a gripe of mine. It feels like everything has, like, stuns, because it's like, I try and name something that doesn't have a stun, and it's like basically everything does in some regard, and I just don't like it. It makes fights feel incredibly jank. Man, I have not done this swim before after the map changes, and it is significantly longer than it used to be, I swear. I do not remember it being this far. I know I'm swimming across, like, the whole map, but still. I'm not confident with my food. 65%. I need to make it another 10% for Prime. The map is like an old one. You're on the long side of which is significantly longer. Okay, makes sense. I should have looked at a map before starting to swim, because I just went by, like, the old route that I knew, which is not current. Am I sure you didn't overshot it? I definitely didn't overshot it, because that's still swamp, and I really do not want to go to the swamp. But once I get past this corner, I think I'm okay. I just need to go north after this corner. But it just took a lot longer to get to the corner than I thought it would. And I might start seeing turtles now, which would be great, because I need them badly. The good thing is turtles are very filling, so I should be able to survive relatively well. Swamp is bad, there's almost never any food. Yeah, I'm not trying to go to Swamp. I'm trying to go to West Rail, which has some pretty good turtle spawns. That's actually something. And it's actually on shore. It might be a crab, which would kind of suck, but maybe it isn't. Yeah, it's actually kind of close, too. No body drop server? Yeah, there's no body drops on this server. I don't like servers that have body drops. It feels disingenuous. I'm not saying that it is, but it's just how it feels to me. It's a ways back in there. I don't know if I want to go that far in. Well, with the map, you have a very long ways to go. Wait, let me check this. Hold on. How far do I got? Give me 1 second to check chords. I don't typically use the map, but in a case like this where I might starve to death if I make a bad choice. Oh, wow. Okay, I do have a long way to go. You are right. Maybe I will go for that. I think I will, actually. Actually, I think I can go around and get closer to it in the water. Okay, I might be in trouble again. This might be bad if I don't find something to eat. Because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. And I'm not going to see any players. Okay, I think this is definitely the better decision to swim. Because it's like in here. How much footage do I collect before making a video? It depends. There's like some of my earlier videos, I really didn't get that much footage before making one. Like there's a video or two that only is like between like 9 and 10 hours of recording. But these days, I think a lot of my videos are a lot of footage and a lot of time. Like this Herrera video that I made is more than 30 hours of recording. Close to that. It's insane for Herrera. Yeah, for Herrera. I spent a long time as like Prime Elder Herrera, just messing with stuff. What about editing? Editing takes longer. Because I have to watch through all the footage, or at least the way I do it. I watch through all the footage. So you have 30 hours of recording. You probably have 30 hours of clipping through footage. Then I have to go through and write narration for all of it, which takes a while. Then I have to add music to everything, which takes a while. And then I have to add everything else, which takes a while, which is like zooming in on stuff, or adding subtitles, or adding cards, or cinematics, or whatever. And then you have to add... Or at least I add, you know, Blender stuff, so cinematics in terms of like Blender's things and all that fun stuff. But this video took me like a month and a half. So it's a lot. But some people don't take that long to edit. Most people I don't think take that long to edit. Because what I do is a little excessive. Does YouTube pay enough for you to do this full time? No, they do not. They do not. If I made more videos, maybe I could get away with it. If I like streamed really often and made more videos, it's possible. But it wouldn't be sustainable. Working on anything right now? I am. I'm almost done with the video. Really close. Actually, that thing is pretty close. Okay. I just have to hope somebody's not, like, on top of it. Make money already from YouTube? I do. I do make some money from YouTube. What I think about Prime Elder System? I kind of touched on this earlier, but I think it's a good idea, like, conceptually, but I think the implementation of it right now is very not ideal, I guess. I don't love the current way it's implemented. I really hope I don't run into like a stego or a trike out here, because that would be devastating. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be very sad. Please be like a boar and not like a rabbit. It's not big, whatever it is. Oh, it is a rabbit. Oh no. That's not good. That didn't move my diet at all. Oh boy. And whatever the other thing was, despawned. How am I playing? All servers are down? I'm on an unofficial, and I was on it before. It's actually water up here, so I'm just gonna get a swim. Might be faster than going back. I was on an unofficial before servers went down. And as long as I don't log out, I can keep playing. Trying to think, if I go to swamp. Oh my god, I'm 3.8 tons now? Goodness. Server restart in 5 minutes? Oh god, wait, there might be a server restart in 5 minutes. You might be right. So basically what I'm hearing is that your entire Dino's life is dependent on just one fatal error not occurring. I don't fatal on this game. I will say, it's very rare for me to fatal error on this game. I'm just lucky. Like, it definitely happens to people. Not saying that it doesn't. I'm just lucky in that it doesn't happen to me. Okay, maybe we can see our first fish of the day. That would be kind of fun. Oh, please tell me this water's deep enough so I can actually swim. Thank you. Okay, food is becoming a problem, and I'm a little worried. Because I might just have to log. AI and swaps, good luck. Yeah, no, I know. But AI for Dino, period, is not, like, at all consistent in any way, shape, or form. So, it's kind of bad regardless. Yeah, I don't really know where to go. I could go back up to Delta. Like, I want to go to West Rail. Try on the sanctuary for elite fish. I could, but it's unlikely. I need to get my stam back, too. I could go towards whatever food that is, but I think it's on land. Check where I am on the map. It might not be, actually. Oh, there's B and A died that way. And why? Oh, there's a dead player body that way. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna drink water. And then we're gonna start walking. This is going to be difficult, though. And you die from starvation from crash. Well, I could just safe log, and I should be okay. Well, I'm not saying I'll be okay from starvation, but I'll be okay from, like, dying to a crashing error. Yeah, I can Z-walk with Dino if I want. It's basically the same speed. You're right. I have this stupid drinking thing. Oh, I saw diets for a second. I don't see him anymore, though. I mean, I should make it to these before I die. At the very least, I can eat whatever the body is. I just hope it's relatively large so I don't get nothing out of it. It's actually semi-close, too. It's not that small of an icon. We will see. I will say, I don't think the bushes have random collision anymore, which is nice. I think they fixed that with this update. I at least haven't noticed it on this playthrough. Oh, okay, those diets are still there. Just hoping I don't see some, like, Trike or Stego or Rex here, too. But if this is a decently sized body, I can eat it and then keep swimming. I don't see it yet, so it can't be that big. That's a boar. I could give that a second to rot. Whatever's over here already rotted. I like the new HUD. It's not bad. It's not my favorite. I honestly like the old one better. Oh, these are bugged, aren't they? Oh no, they're just tiny. Like the smallest organs in history. I don't even know what I'm eating. That's unfortunate. That is not what I wanted to eat. Of course, it kind of meant it's too bright. I think it's too bright. That's my problem with it. Other than that, it's not terrible. I mean, there's some things that bother me, like you've got like this line going through here, but that's more of like just a problem with whoever coded it, I think. I don't know if these are giving me any food, I'm not gonna lie. Fucking 10 miles for a single cornflake. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. I have no faith in this running anytime soon, so I'm just gonna eat and keep moving. What is that? That's a small Rex. Okay. Oh, there's a few of them. If there's not too many of them, I don't really care. They're not gonna kill me. Oh, that's not that much food. Oh, if one of those Rexes would just be so kind and walk at me, that would be great. Oh boy, we might be in trouble. Did they drastically nerf AI food? Every time I just see a Dino being played, it's scavenging on the land. Basically, fish are bugged to the point where they essentially don't exist. Like they're basically just not on land, or not on land, in water at all. Still, yeah, no, that's why I'm up here, because there's genuinely no fish, like actually zero. So I'm forced to be out here instead, scavenging whatever scraps the juvies have left behind. From what I watched, everyone says go on Horde Test. On Horde Test, it was not that bad. And then when they pushed it live, it broke again, I think. Or at least for some servers, it broke. It certainly does not work on the server I'm playing. Because I have not seen any on my entire playthrough. I've lived solely off of, like, land AI that I managed to get from the shore. And, like, random dead player bodies. And that's it. To raise full-grown dinos to feed my other dinos. Yeah, some people do that. I don't blame you, to be honest, on Dino right now. It's so tough to get anything going with Dino. Once I got a random elite after a rainstorm. I have not seen an elite in 8 hours playing Dino. Between yesterday and today. Not yesterday, but the other day. Not a single one. $36 AI, the Isle Lies. That's all the AI in this server. And the problem is none of them are fish, probably. The issue is, like, there's stuff spawns on land, but I can't catch it because I'm playing Dino. What's an elite before we do the game? It's a type of fish. They're called elite fish. It's like what Dino is primarily should be eating, because they spawn in, like, rivers and stuff. But, yeah. They just don't spawn right now. Okay, well, I see south at least, so there's a chance I can get, like, a turtle or something there. If I get too much lower on food, I'll probably just log. And hope that when I play again, I can get a little more. What's my hunger on right now, actually? 16? Yeah, if I go 5 or under, I'm just gonna log. Any food. The problem is, too, is I kind of depend on people to kill stuff for me and then leave it. And when there's no people in the server, because the server list doesn't work, then I have to find my own food. And I was hoping I'd see sea turtles spawn. But I'm not currently seeing that. Which is a little concerning. Still alive, let's go. Coffee, I don't think I'm gonna make it much longer. There's no turtles. And there's no players to kill turtles for me either. So I'm a little worried. I'm a little bit worried. It's not looking good. Okay, if we get... Okay, we're at 14. Okay, yeah, if I get under 5, I'll log, and hopefully when I log back in, when there's actual players, I will see turtles or something. Do I have salt reputation? I do. Otherwise, I would be dying from dehydration. You can play on the Spearow? I don't think I'm gonna play on Spearow today. I need to really hope that there are some sea turtles over here. What in the world is happening? Oh my god. I have not seen this before. That's a new one. Okay. That's a new one. Hold on, give me a second. Wait, isn't there... Hold on. I'm missing precious time for me to try and find food. Okay, I think I banned like half of them. I mean, they could be spamming something worse, so I guess we can be thankful for that at least. That's a new one. That has not happened to me before. Or the mods. I have like 2 mods. And that's it. I don't stream enough to bother getting more. What's my hunger at? I just lost like 4% of my hunger trying to do that. I guess I got my stamina back, though. Oh, boy. Okay, I got another 5% hunger to work with. If I don't find a sea turtle or something before then, I think we might be cooked. At least it's getting misty so you can really see the turtles better. Thank you. Yes, it's so helpful. I can see so much better than I could before. Oh god, I'm out of stam, so I'm not able to swim. Great. Thank you, Dino. Okay, we have 1% stamina. It could have been worse? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It could have been worse. You think they temporarily bump up turtle spawn since fish are bugged? Yeah, that's not really something that they've ever done, I'm not gonna lie. They kind of just fix those things when they get around to it. Okay, I have to say, it's very funny that the person named Dino Main is asking me what server I play on. I'm not answering that question. I'm sure that you're not gonna stream snipe me, but I'm definitely not answering that question. Okay, we're on 8% hunger. Yeah, this is just not even a good spot for turtles. I haven't seen anything. I considered eating my own tail. I would if I could. Go inward and get a chicken or something? Well, A, a chicken is going to give me about 1% food. And B, I don't even think I could catch one if I wanted to. I'm too fat. I will probably log. Because I literally cannot... I cannot guarantee that I get any food in the next... like 6 minutes before I die. I really don't want to. I actually really wanted to get this Dino to adult today. But I don't think that's going to be possible either. You'd like to find a player next time? Yeah. We'll see if I find one before I get killed. By starvation. I don't have that much further to go to, like, actual Westrail, but... Okay, I'm logging in the corner here. Actually, it's not even a corner. It's just straight up on land, but... Oh, boy. Okay, well, other than the servers crashing, it was a fun stream. I really hope I don't die to starvation. If I don't end up streaming this Dino again, you'll know what happened to it. Are any of the new water spots good for Dino? I think there's a few that are like kind of okay, but I think most of the time people just sit in Delta. That's where I see most people, at least. Well, thank you all for coming to stream. I will hopefully stream again relatively soon, especially if I can actually fix my Dino and get some food. So, yeah, good progress today. So, I'll catch you all around. Have a good one.